how you doing? So I got that guitar I was talking about the other day, which come from a second-hand shop. Not going to say where because I get in trouble. It's not all I thought it was. It's got some damage, so I had to fix this socket here, because it was rattling around all over the place, real loose. So that needed nipping up with a socket set. I've done that only by hand, just so you know. And someone's cut the nut. I've got the cabling, so I can't go away to the end really. Someone's cut the nut on the low E, and I've cut it far too low, so I get, don't forget that. So I get that. So even if I raise the saddle up, it's going to make no difference because the nut's too low down the bottom. So I guess they're a bit like Keith Richards. What I mean is they don't use the low E. They don't use it. So the low E, I'll just point to you. The low E here, what they've done, they've tucked it all the way in, and the saddle is all the way down the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. So they've tucked it all the way in. I guess the reason is they don't use it. But there you go. So this has got noiseless pups, which I like, and there we are noises, because at the moment, listen. Now listen to this. Hold on. And you can't hear nothing. I usually write a bit. Hold on, let's just get this. Love doing that. Of course I do. Right, let's shut that up. Right, so this is a H.E.R. Model, and it's not a signature. There's no signature, and it's not a special edition, and it's made in 22. So if I just tip it over its back, you can see the H.E.R. there. So you can see the H.E.R. there. There you go. And it comes with there you go, aluminium. So it comes with strap locks. It comes with a H.E.R. backplate. Comes with that one. It's a lockdown. So they made this. If I'll show you there, if I can see it, they've made this basically hardtail, just between the two switches there. It's a hardtail. So you can raise it. There is a block in there, as you can see. There's the block. There's a trem block in there, but they've hardtailed it. You know, and I have got the trem bar, I've got the bag, I've got everything else as well. Apparently, I only know 3 things about this girl. I know that she made a protest song about, I think his name was George, the guy that got choked by the policeman in America in, I don't know, 2021, 2022, something like that. And she supported Coldplay on one of their tours, or opened for Coldplay on one of their tours. And she's a black activist, so black rights, blah blah blah, something like that. And this was played by her at something like the Grammys, or I think it might have been the Super Bowl. She apparently did a Super Bowl bit in between, you know. So this is blue metallic, and if you tip it in the light, it turns to purple. So it's blue purple, and it's got little metallic bits. And if I point to it over here, you can see that's where the trem's locked down again. Can you see the trem's locked down? So trem's locked down just there. This has got noiseless pups, vintage noiseless pups. It's got the old 21 frets, no rock fret, no 22 frets. So another fret there, so it's just 21. It's got abalone inlay, which will be acrylic, obviously. There'll be acrylic, obviously. And it's got vintage 60s tuners. That's the old ones with a split shaft. I don't know if I can go out here. It's got the coloured stock, so there you go. So if I just go there, you can see it's got the coloured stock, it's got the vintage tuner split shaft. There's nothing on the back at all saying special edition. And this was a 22, not 23, because apparently it came out in 23. This is a 22, and doesn't say special edition on the back. So, and the neck's lovely. There you go. It was dirty and filthy, there's stuff all over it, blah blah blah, you know, and all that sort of stuff. It's a really nice guitar, and I love it. Blue's my favourite colour, matches me eyes. I don't know why, but someone told me years ago, apparently your favourite colour is always what your eyes are. Well, that means black men must always have black guitars or black cars. I don't know, I'm just saying. So blue is my favourite colour. I like a dark blue. But yeah, this one's As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a blue and it tinges to a purple in the light, you know. And it's got little little stardust bits in it, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, there's the pick guard, there you go, and that is aluminium, just there. I'm trying not to spit all over my guitar today. It's not a loaded one, so this doesn't drop down in load. This isn't a loaded one, it's standard, you know. But Noise's pickups, and I have to say I'm a fan, because what I like about them is I'm on at the moment. If I turn this up like this, I'm buzzing at the moment, but if I turn my gain down and turn my volume up, right, so there at the moment, that's pretty loud, can't hear nothing. But if I come over here, hold on your ears. Anyway, going back to what I was saying a minute ago, I'm just going to turn this back down as well. Going down what I was turning down, talking about a minute ago. It needed a bit of work. It's got its original gig back, which is just behind me on the shoulder, behind me, I can't say over there. And it's got its original whammy as well, I believe. But yeah, it needed a bit of work. It's a really nice guitar, and it's a H.E.R. So there's no 22nd fret, there's 21 frets. And they're vintage noises. I don't know if you can see on there noises, but they're vintage noises. And they're pretty well done. But I think whoever played this didn't engage, they didn't use this one, because the nut's been cut way too large. Just trying to see if I can get out to show you. So there's the nut there, but if I put my thumb right up to the corner, the thumb's been cut, that's been cut right down. So where my thumb is, it's okay down here, but they've really cut that in there, and I can't stop it from spanking if I use it. If I go real soft, I'll try to go real soft. So if I go real soft, there you go, I can do that. There you go. Try and put it up a little bit. Load these. So I don't need too much to get it going, you know. So. That's like the all three thing I'm doing at the moment. So I'm moving these fingers. So I've got them like that, if you see what I'm saying. And I'm moving that one, all independently. But I'm just moving it to about a millimetre. That's all. And then give me chords. I'm gonna see if we can do a. Right, so what we'll do now, I'm wasting my time a bit, sorry about this. Oh, right, in my last video, I'm going to do two things. I count this as my 200 videos because there's a sales video. I'm sorry about that, that might go missing. And I can't link to eBay, so don't bother being smart and telling me I can't link, because obviously they put adverts. I can't link to eBay, so I couldn't use it. So I might use it. So this is going to be my 200th video. Never thought I'd get here. Thumbs up and like and subscribe. Any questions down below, I'll answer if I can. But yeah, this is a 200th video. Thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll show you more guitars. I've got about 40 guitars still hiding from you. Shh, don't say anything. So it's about 40 hanging around. But yeah, 200. This is gonna be a 200th video for me. But this is, so it's a H.E.R. It's a limited edition. They don't sell it anymore. And as I said, I only know three things about her. I know she is a black activist. I know she done a record to that chap that got choked by the police in America. About him. And she opened for Coldplay a few years ago on their concerts. And she did the Super Bowl or something like that, and did a song, halftime, something like that. But it's H.E.R. And she's a guitarist, that's it. I believe American. And this was second hand, and it needed a bit of TLC, as you know. This one coming loose over here. The jack socket does it all the while. That just needed nipping up with, I just used a few bits and pieces. Oh, I'm going too long. Bye, see you again. Oh, and while I'm here, let's have a bit of fun. I don't know what the hell this sounds like, but we'll give it a go anyway. Are we up? We are, right. See, did I say noises? Did I say noises? Oh, yeah. That's it on fish. Bye. See you again.